What's going on? This parking lot should look familiar. We are at the Appalachian Trail. We're at Shippensburg Road. Last time we went that way. This time we got that way. We got about 30 miles to the Maryland border. We're doing 20 of it on this trip. And we'll come back and do the last 10. You come up that hill? Yeah. Oh man. You just jogged up this road. It's crazy. Yeah, so we'll do 20 miles on this trip and then we'll come back and do the last 10. But yeah, we're heading south to Caledonia State Park where we're going to camp today. And then we'll go on to Rattlesnake Road from there. So should be fun. And we're getting close. This is some of the last sections of the AT that Dragon Panda and I had to finish up. Well, at least in Pennsylvania.
My ass end is usually on most of them.
I'll edit you out.
No, this is funny. It's like put someone else's butt in the back.
How's it going? Pretty good.
Oh, good. Talking is part of hiking. I don't edit that stuff out anymore. I don't care. Conversations happen. So we're like 1.3 miles in. We're to the first shelter. A nice fire pit over here. Just crossed that little stream, so there's water.
We're at camp for the day.
We've made it.
Whew, that was a long hike. Man, I'm perched.
Hey, I've done things like that before.
Is that what it is? Parched? Not perched?
Perched would be a bird on a wire.
Where?
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh.
There's a bat box over there. This place has a porch. This is a nice little area. That's pretty good size.
All the shelter boats, none of them are tall guy friendly.
No.
Like it's like 4 people back there. Not if you have like Shadow or me back there.
Well, one of you could take one.
Yeah. This is nice though. This is a really nice shelter.
Yeah. So you got 4, 8.
Yeah.
A couple people on the floor. Nice picnic table. What's this one called? The
Birch Run?
Birch Run, yeah. Yeah, Birch Run shelter.
10.1. Let's go. Big crabby. Did you see his cribby? It's like a mansion,
That thing's massive.
right?
Let's go take a look. We got time.
Oh wow, that thing is huge. Holy shit.
This is bigger than a shelter.
Literally holy shit. It's the holy of all shit. Ow.
This is, yeah, it's actually bigger than the shelter. Well, it's locked from the outside, so I'm assuming there's nobody in there. There is. Hoping to escape. That's so nice. Nice and clean. Alright, back to hiking. Yeah. Alright, so we're 3.4 miles from Shippensburg Road heading south.
There's another one back there.
And we just, oh yeah, there's another site back there. We just passed this little campsite. This is really nice. It's nice and open.
I don't know if I call this a little campsite.
Well, compared to where we'll be tonight, yeah, this is a nice campsite. Lots of trees for hammocks, lots of really flat for tents. That's really nice. Cool. Put that on the list. Ever coming down here again? It's a good spot to stop. And we lost Shadow and Panda. They just kept going. Well, didn't show any at lunch, but we just stopped for lunch. Shadow hiked in a hoagie.
Sure did.
It was good.
Great.
It was good. Oh, I'm going out this way. I'm not skipping another section of trail.
I'm with you. Don't get in the queue.
Panda missed 12 feet of the AT. Yeah, I had some Mountain House buffalo chicken mac and cheese. It's really good. And I think Dragon Pandas had like a...
Donnie, that's 30 feet.
Yep.
That's 30 feet.
Jerry's now 42 feet short.
It's not approved.
It's not approved.
If anything, I was further than you did.
So, yeah. Yeah, so we got probably about 4.5 miles down to Caledonia. Something like that. Shouldn't be too bad.
That really was the perfect. That was the perfect trail to be there, but there was only like that one really rocky section. That was cool because that was like a big freaking waterfall where like the valley was boiled in.
Where is it?
Mount Hood.
Oh, nice.
It was one of the trails on Mount Hood. But like you could go up behind the waterfall, which I did.
All right, we've made it to Caledonia State Park. Been here for a little bit. The AT comes down over here. Then we follow the road around. You got to walk back. Ow!
You get hit by an acorn?
Yeah!
This girl says, the hell are you?
I had my finger out. He just hit me right on the finger. I don't know if I got that on video. Freaked me out. But he comes up this hill. We came up the hill and then we were all set up here. So we all have tents because we weren't sure what the hammock situation would be. We could have got hammocks in here, I guess. But I don't know if we could have all got hammocks set up. Some of these trees are a little close. So we all brought tents. Panda's got her one person. I just see a foot sticking out. There she is. Dragon is doing a tarp setup with a like a mesh inner.
Yep.
Just like a little mesh pup tent that goes underneath it. That's first time trying that. He lent Shadow his trekking pole tent, so we got that over here, and I got my little tiny trekking pole tent up there. And I'm at a little bit of a weird angle, but it's good enough. It'll be fine. It's not the worst thing I've ever had. So yeah, we're right next to the bathroom, which is nice. I just filtered water from the bathroom because there's a little filling station there, but it's turned off, and it's definitely treated water. Definitely smell it, but I filtered it anyway. And then yeah, this is gonna be our we're staying tonight. Panda, did you order the pizza yet?
They won't deliver here.
Really? Why not? Did you call them?
No.
Oh.
I checked online. Should I call them?
Yeah, give them a call. Maybe they'll deliver here. We'll try. We'll see.
Their delivery ends at 5.
What time is it? 4:21. It's not 5 yet. So we might get a pizza delivered. We'll see. If not, we have backpacking food.
I mean, we did pack food.
We did pack food, but it would not be the first time that we brought it and didn't eat it. So that's our situation for tonight, and then we'll do the last 10. It was like 11 miles or something, 11.2 miles we did today, and another 10ish tomorrow. But, uh-oh.
Oh, run away.
There it goes. So this is what
Yes,
Dragon's
I was
using.
calling to see, would you guys deliver to the Caledonia State Park?
We aren't delivering today.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So sorry.
No
That's
pizza.
okay.
They're not delivering
Okay.
today. That sucks. That was worth a try.
But what I was
Backpacking
going
food
to
it
say
is.
was like if they want wanted to put in an order and you wouldn't mind walking, you can walk 1.5 miles to this Greenwood Tavern and pick up food and bring it back. Without a pack, it's fine for me. I just didn't know.
As long as we don't get hit by rain.
Yeah, that's the problem.
We have other plans. We'll see what we're gonna do. Take a look at what Dragon's got set up.
I'm almost done fixing it.
Oh, so you can. This has entrance on this front and on the side. That's nice.
Yeah, the whole reason why I bought it is because it has side entry.
Yeah, so when we're talking side entry and front entry, so this would be front entry on the narrower side, and this also has a zipper over here. Oh, it's not tight anything. Right there, that you can see, so we can get it on the side. Some people prefer the front entry. Both Dragon and I prefer side entry, and it's just easier, I think, to get in and out.
Especially being a taller person, it's a little bit easier than trying to spin yourself around.
Yeah.
And you're not crawling all over your sleeping pad, possibly damaging your sleeping pad.
Yep.
Some of the reasons why I prefer that.
Yeah. When I was in Arizona, I borrowed Adam's tarp tent. That was a front entry. And it was a nice tent, but I did not like the way getting there. So when I bought this one, I got it because it was side entry. So I don't have to worry about it. Something different this time. I got my replacement climate sleeping pad, which climate replaced, even though they didn't have to. It had gotten a hole in it. They replaced it for me, so it was very nice. I picked up a cheap styrofoam pad, so I don't pop any more pads, or less of a chance. But
What do you think, Shadow?
this is Shadow's first camping trip in the tent.
What's going on?
What do you think?
It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much, because I'm right down the hill, like you said.
You know what's nice about a tent?
What?
You can do, if you get bored, you can do shadow puppets on the sides.
I'll be sure to do that.
It's much more easy, much easier to diary. You can journal.
True. What's that?
Two?
Pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could eat. We just spent all day hiking.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. We found a place that will Uber Eats a pizza to us. We just have to get on the park office, pick it up. No problem. So I'm gonna put my bear canister back in my backpack. And you can't really do the safe thing and put the bear canister away from camp because there's just camps everywhere. So I'm just gonna put it in the tent. I think it'll be fine.
I don't know if I can trust that steak stick.
There's some rocks over here. I'm gonna put one on her.
I'm gonna drive a second steak in. What?
Well, it started raining, and I got pizza. I don't know if you can see that.
I made it myself.
Pretty
I
dark.
brought
in
up the dough and the sauce and the cheese.
there. Yes,
In the boxes, right?
in the boxes,
Yep.
in the pizza oven. There we go, pizza. 2 pizzas. William, the Uber Eats driver, delivered right to the campsite. Thanks, William. We appreciate it.
William, Willie, Will, Bill, Billy.
Whatever his name is, Willie. Oh, good morning. It is day 2. I didn't record much last night, and we are already over 2.5 miles in for today. It rained pretty good last night. Panda's tent got a little flooded. Dragon was trying to rearrange some stuff under his tarp and went to sit back and lost his balance and rolled down the hill almost into Panda's tent. He got soaked. My tent got super saturated, the fabric, and it wasn't leaking in. Every time the rain would hit, which was hitting pretty hard, it was like atomizing the condensation on the inside, and it was like fog inside my tent. There's lightning. It was fun. It wasn't too bad. I know Dragon and Panda didn't get too much sleep. So what we're doing today is we've left the bulk of our sleep systems at the campground because we have it until 3. So we hit the trail about 10:06. It's still dark. It just got really light enough to record. It might even be a little too dark, so if it's a little grainy and glitchy, I apologize. The GoPro does struggle sometimes with those low light situations when I'm moving. But yeah, so we got up early and we started hiking. Figured get back to the car, then drive down. We have all our gear packed up and it's sitting on the picnic table under the tarp. We'll just get in the car, drive back down, throw all our stuff in the car, and we'll be done. It's easier to travel a little faster when you don't have all the weight in your pack, and since our tents and everything are all wet, that just adds extra weight too. So moving along pretty well. We just got like some basic food and water and whatever little stuff we want to throw in our packs, and we're cruising. We're up on Rocky Mountain, heading southbound to Rattlesnake Road. The night in the tent reminds me of why I prefer a hammock. My pad didn't go flat, and the additional pad underneath helped, but it wasn't the flattest spot. It wasn't as flat as I thought it was when I set up, and by the time I realized it when I got in, it was already raining and it was too late to really readjust, or the rain was on its way. I don't think it was raining yet when I got in the tent. I was pretty tired, so it's a little bit of rough sleep. My back is a little bit sore because of it. So I'm kind of going a little slower and let my back warm up a little bit, and that'll be fine. But yeah, sometimes these are things that happen. But I think for the most part, we got this ridge that we'll stay on for a little bit. Then we drop. There's like a little hump in the mountain. We'll drop down, come back up. I don't think it's too bad. And there's just a bunch of like little ups and downs, but shouldn't be too bad. We're 2.5 miles in, so we've got about 9 miles from here on out. Maybe a little bit less, depending on how much coming through camp at it. Very cool rock formations. I'm guessing these are what give Rocky Mountain its name. Oh, we are well over halfway for the day. We stopped a little ways back, took about a half-hour break. Just filled up on snacks and drank some water. But now this should be the top, or at least near the top, or last big climb for the day. And then we've got a couple little minor ups and downs before we get back to the car. So we're moving along pretty well, and we're making good time. I said earlier, we gotta get back to Caledonia before 3 to grab our stuff. But we should have no problems. Back is still sore. Still pretty sore. But Panda gave me some ibuprofen when we took that break, and it's helping out. So nothing you can do about it. So it happens you got a crappy back in your backpack. Sometimes you gotta deal with it. All right, about 11.3 miles, and we are back to the car. Noon. Pretty good. So 6 hours to get back to the car, and then we've got about 10 miles that way to the Maryland border to finish up in a couple weeks. That's all we got left in PA. Didn't record much.
Hopefully 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, hopefully 2 weeks from now. So yeah, didn't record much. Not how much of a video it'll be, but hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next.